we talk to a lot of coaches who the programs that they're in have these great pedigrees. They have these programs. They've got state championships to lean on. How do you go to your kids and say, guys, we can build something here when there's not necessarily that illustrious past to look back on? We're talking about Shamrock. We're talking about the Shamrock Fighting Irish.
And then we go to 4-2A, Division II, where it could get muddy, but at the same time it could be very clean.
Right.
Clarendon can wrap up a district title at Shamrock with a win. Wellington can lock up the 2 spot against beating Wheeler unless Shamrock somehow upends Clarendon. And then it's a points thing, I think, plus minus.
Plus minus, exactly.
Shamrock can be no lower than 3, but can move up if they beat Clarendon. And then Wheeler is locked in at the 4th and final. So we know Wheeler's set at 4. So here's the deal. Clarendon goes to Shamrock. That should be a good game, Greg.
It should. That game intrigues me.
Me too.
It intrigues me because Shamrock's got enough. They can play with Clarendon in that ball game. And we've seen Clarendon look a little lackluster at times.
But then we saw them look just fantastic against Wellington.
They've been doing so well in district, and you're like, okay, well, maybe they put that behind them. But, you know, that still sits in the back of your brain, and you're like, well, we'll see. It'll be interesting.
Clarendon 42, Shamrock 41. I leave this game. It's 34-19 Clarendon because Clarendon looked physically better at the time. Fumbles, turnovers. Shamrock gets rolling with Sean Wright, with Kit Machina, and all of a sudden it's 42-41, goes for 2 with 2 minutes left. Sean Wright came about this like an inch, and they said short. Clarendon holds on, 42-41.
Wow.
And let me just say this. Shamrock looked, I've seen them twice now. Saw them against Gruber. It was like, okay, they're good. Saw them this time, a lot better. Looked a lot better. So both teams come a long way in the weeks.
I know this stings a little bit. Look up here. You guys played your butt off. I couldn't be more proud. I mean, you laid it all on the line. And I mean, it was the difference between that much. You know it? Hey, I love you. I love you. But don't let this hurt you too bad. Look up here. I believe it. I believe it in my heart. And I believe in you. Yes, sir. You showed who we are tonight. Hey, we'll talk. Hey, when we're done, we'll talk in the green room. But seniors, before we leave the field, I want a picture with you.
I'm upset we lost, but I couldn't ask for a better game. I couldn't ask any more from my team. I'm so proud of my team for never giving up.
I thought that it was awesome coming out here and playing the last game and playing one of our best games all season. But it hurts definitely because we lost. But I mean, I love the team that we have and the bond that we built and how they stayed fighting for the entire time just for our seniors. It was awesome.
I've called you Mr. Clutch from the beginning, but you showed it tonight. So what are your thoughts on tonight's game?
All I can think is I played everything for the seniors. So last time playing here, I had to do whatever I could to make a win. And I gave it my all.
I think we played our hearts out. We didn't come out with the win, but we weren't supposed to be that close. We played every down like it was our last, and I'm really proud of us. It's a good senior night. Good game, good home game to go out on.
It was the best game that I've probably been a part of in all 4 years of high school. It was intense, it was back and forth, got nothing but love for everybody from Clarendon, and that's going to be my dying memory on the goal line.
Shamrock ended the season with a record of 7-3. They finished with the most regular season wins since 1995. Their average margin of victory was an incredible 41 points. And the only 3 teams to beat Shamrock were all top 10 ranked in the state. With a win over their biggest rival, the Wheeler Mustangs, the Irish reclaimed the title of Wheeler County champs. It wasn't just school records that were broken, but individual accolades were at an all-time high. Sean Wright, Justin Moon, and Wes Putman earned All-State. 15 of the Irish earned Academic All-District. 9 earned Second Team All-District, and 11 First Team All-District honors. Unbelievably, the crowning achievement of the year was not what Shamrock accomplished on the field. You see, years down the road, many of these accolades will be largely forgotten. But what will always be remembered is how these young men played the game with character and class.
Ain't no gift like the present tense. Ain't no love like the whole romance. Got to make hay when the sun's shining. Can't waste time when it comes time to dance. Slamming this door with every hand, signing this line like a deed to land. Keeping in touch with the windows down. Long live the soul that knows what it wants. That peace you can't find, that part is a whole, and it never lets go. Like he's scared of something else. Be my winter in this living hell. Be my one last dying wishing well. Oh well, long live the heart, long live the soul that knows what you want.
I like to do before we move on is if you were a part of their athletic career at any time, would you please stand up?
Long live the heart, long live the soul that knows what you want. That peace you can't find, that part is a whole, and it never lets go. Long live the heart.